Yes, it is. Yes, I'm fine, thank you. Yeah, that's no problem. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, no problem. Okay.
Out there for different purposes. Like this church, I've had lots of people come and look. Some want to move a new church in and have a church plant, which is great. Others are thinking about converting it for residential use. But others are a little bit more imaginative. They're saying, let's have a community activity here, like a nursery group or a preschool group, dancing or judo or something like that. It's big space. Well, it's big, but it's not huge. I didn't ask you about that. What's the outside space? If you wanted it for your house, it doesn't have much of a garden. It's got a nice gravel area at the front, but you're going to be a little bit occupied for a year or so doing the conversion. It's big enough for 3 bedrooms, a living room, dining area. You have a one-off.
Come on.
We sold on a church in Cambridgeshire. We've done quite well in Cambridge. We had a superb church that was converted just outside Ely a few years ago. I had so many people looking for that one. I was fighting off individuals as well as developers. There's another nice one in Fenditton.
Got cut off.
Area at the front, but you're going to be a little bit occupied for a year or so doing the conversion. It's big enough for 3 bedrooms, a living room, dining area. You'd have a one-off.
Have you sold on any other churches in Cambridgeshire?
We've done quite well in Cambridge. We had a superb church that was converted just outside Ely a few years ago. I had so many people looking for that one. I was fighting off individuals as well as developers, and there's another nice one in Fenditton in Cambridge.
Now, put us out of our misery. How much are you asking for this property?
So this is £250,000.
Is that all?
That is all. You think about what a 3 or 4 bedroom house might be worth in this neighbourhood. It wouldn't take too much money if you had it available, and you could buy this, make the adaptations.
So, Graham, are you seeing an increase in the sale of churches?
Well, unfortunately, I have to say yes. I mean, it's fortunate for me because I'm selling them. But yeah, there's few of us going to church these days, and the congregations are slimming. So there's more church buildings than there are needed to go around. There's more churches in this country than there are pubs.
And the increase, when did that happen, do you think? Has it been like a gradual increase, or is it all of a sudden happened? What's going on?
It's been gradual, more of a population change. But since COVID, there was a big spike, and a lot of churches have closed since then. But they're establishing a new norm and getting to work out what they can afford to keep open and what still makes the church the activity centre that it is in each neighbourhood.
But this one, you expect this to fly, this one, the sale of this?
I would like to think so. I don't normally have any problem in selling churches.
And a prospective buyer, when they come in, you showed a few people around here, what do they actually think and what do they say?
Yeah, it does put 1 or 2 people off, because if they haven't got the imagination to see how they could convert it, the serious ones will go away. They'll come back with their architect and he starts scribbling away. And very quickly, you've got a house that you've got 3 bedrooms, you've got your living accommodation, bathrooms, en suites and all the rest of it. And you think, wow.
Graham there from Rapley's in Huntingdon, who is selling the old Methodist church in Aylesworth. The Methodist Church organisation say during the past decade the worshipping community has declined and attempts to engage local residents failed to increase numbers sufficiently.
Hello? Yes. All right.
In a restaurant or whatever, it was an old bank, and you can just tell there's something about the buildings of old banks that let you know that that's what it was. Churches, obviously, they're pretty distinctive buildings as well, and they must lend themselves to becoming things other than simple homes. Adrian's back with us. Hi there, Adrian.
Yes, good morning.
So how many churches or chapels have you converted in your time?
Oh, one and a half. I bought two,
Right.
converted one, got some of the way with another one, but ended up having a lot of problems with the local council, so I just gave up.
And what did you convert the one that you fully converted into? What did it become?
It became a residential home, 3/4 bedrooms, lovely property.
What kind of church was it?
It was an Anglican church.
Okay, was it an old building or?
It was built in the mid 1860s. I guess you'd call it a rural church. It's in the village of Littleport, or just outside the village of Littleport. There's a main church in Littleport, which I guess was too far for a lot of the farm labourers at the time to get to. So that explains a lot of the smaller churches that you find in the countryside, which also explains why eventually they just became unused, redundant, and that's what you tend to see for sale these days.
And did you live in it once you'd converted it, Adrian?
Oh yeah, I couldn't wait to live in it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. How easy is it to convert a building like that?
It's a piece of string question. There's a lot of different shapes and sizes. For a smallish church, I'd say, if you've got the skills or the willingness to do it, it's not that difficult.
And is it expensive? That's maybe another piece of string question.
Yes, it's quite expensive, because bear in mind that these buildings weren't built to be lived in, so you're going to have to put a lot of thought into remodeling it and making it habitable, making it nice. I think anyone that wants to live in a church, they're going to have to have some big ideas, really.
Right, so a bit of creativity, a bit of imagination.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously, there's costs involved. And you've got building regulations as well, because again, a church isn't built to be lived in, so they're not insulated. A lot of the time they're not heated. They don't have all the utilities that you'd want. They might not have drainage, sewage. There's a lot of things that you're going to have installed that are fairly expensive.
Yeah. Are there other things that you have to do when you're converting a church? Like, does somebody have to come there and deconsecrate it or anything?
That depends on where it's at in the decommissioning stage. That's initially the first step in when a church is made redundant is decommissioning it. The first church I bought, that was already decommissioned, so that wasn't something I needed to worry about, thankfully.
Interesting. Do you fancy this one in Aylesworth? Got a spare 280 grand?
Well, I'm interested. I definitely want to have a look at it. Yeah.
I'm
No,
not joking.
no, seriously, I would love to do another one. I really would.
Oh, wow. You've caught the bug, haven't you, Adrian?
Definitely.
Thank you so much. From Littleport.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
And has some experience, some appetite for converting churches and chapels. The Aylesworth Methodist Church is on the market with Rapley's, who are based in Huntingdon, asking price around 280,000. Just in case.
Hi Adrian, thanks ever so much for joining us, really appreciate it. And well, you have to let us know if you end up doing anything at that church in Aylesworth.
Yeah, I'm going to have a look, definitely.
Good stuff. You have a good rest of your day, enjoy the sunshine.
Thanks, you too.
Take care, bye-bye.
Cheers, bye.